Live from New Orleans at Tales of the Cocktail, welcome to the 20th Annual Spirited Awards. Please welcome to the stage Tales of the Cocktail Foundation Executive Director and 2010 Spirited Awards Best U.S. Brand Ambassador, Charlotte Voicey.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 2026 Spirited Awards. Yes, there'll be lots of that this evening. Thank you to everybody who has made the journey to Tales this year, whether that's crossing town or literally crossing oceans to be here. Thank you for making the time to contribute to this week with each other for the betterment of our industry. This week is an incredibly uplifting moment for us all, but it does come during a time of continued challenge for so many people in the hospitality industry, both here and abroad. So, for those of us who are here, thank you for everything that you all do, for leaning in, for listening and learning, laughing and crying together to keep pushing our community forward. I would also like to take a moment now for us all to thank the Board of Directors of the Tales of the Cocktail Foundation for all that they do to make this possible. Please help me welcome to the stage Gary Solomon Jr., Neil Bodenheimer, Eileen Wayner, Perry Scholes, Tess Postumus, John Gakuru, Sandre Lawrence, and Ralph Mahana. Take a bow, you guys. Thank you for everything that you do. And now they can drink champagne for the rest of the night. Since 2007, when this photo was taken, yep. That was year one. The Spirited Awards has brought us together towards the end of the Tales Week to celebrate excellence across our industry. 20 years on, I'm thrilled to stand here and have enjoyed the same feelings of excitement, connection, and inspiration from a wonderful Tales of the Cocktail, which once again delivered on our mission to educate, advance, and support the global bartender community. 20 years on, I am thrilled to see the incredible geographical diversity of the awards honored this year. Thank you so much to our judges and co-chairs around the world for working so hard to make this night and these awards feel as representative as possible for the far-reaching and so impressive international bar scene that inspires us all so much. Each award presented on this stage reflects the work and passion of many, not just those who come up here to take the plate home. Very few get up here alone. Behind each recognition are teams of people who are part of the journey for the names we etch on the plates and into the history books. May they also be honored and remembered tonight. Yeah. This evening, we mark the 20th anniversary of the Spirited Awards, a unique opportunity to look back over the last 20 years, which have been so formative for our industry, the very founding era of the modern cocktail culture. So, tonight, let us all eat cake, pop open the Don Lucci bubbles on your table, and now, let's get ready for your hosts tonight, the 2025 Top 5 Best International Bar Mentor, Kate Bushell, and your 2023 Best U.S. Brand Ambassador, Vance Henderson!
What's going on, beautiful people?
Hello!
Oh, no, you can make more noise than that. This isn't like any other year. I said, what's going on, fam bam? Man, you look absolutely incredible.
Incredible.
You know, we got to start off right?
Where are you right now?
Everybody, listen. Welcome to season 14 of Speed.
On n'est pas à Speed Rock, mon cher. Oh, sorry, we're also not in Montreal. But Take that off.
Sorry.
You're the spirited one.
It's not speed rack. My bad. It's good seeing all these beautiful families. Man, they look good. Let me see. They look
So
good.
used to it.
Smell good. And then it's been a week of Tales of the Cocktail and they smell good. So we doing all right. Hey, listen, Fam Bam. I'm Vance.
I'm Kate. Thank you.
And we are absolutely thrilled to be here with you tonight in New Orleans at our family reunion at Tales of the Cocktail.
Thank you so much for coming out, for dressing up, for leaving those parties early, or for staying with me till the end of mine. And for, getting ready for something so special to come and celebrate with us, because it's not just any year.
No. Tonight is the 20th anniversary of the Spirited Awards. I said tonight is the 20th anniversary of the Spirited Awards. I said tonight is the 20th anniversary
Louder,
of the Spirited
I can't hear you.
Awards.
This means 20 years, 2 decades of incredible spirits, incredible people, and the whole industry coming together to elevate and underline the cream of the crop.
Yes, indeed. The innovators, the bartenders, the distillers, the teachers, the educators, the drink experts, and the drink enthusiasts.
So tonight isn't just an awards show. We are here to honor a legacy.
20 years of legacy, stories, 20 years of memories, right here, right now, with each and every one of you. And you can clap right there.
So to celebrate 20 years, right, we didn't just want to do, the same old show again. Wanted to do a few things differently.
Want to do a whole lot of things differently.
Whole lot.
So, that's right. You may have noticed some changes already tonight.
We started with a longer red carpet this year.
Mm-hmm.
Hosted by the incredible Giorgio Bargiani.
Yes.
And the ever-effervescent Capri Robinson.
Come on, make some noise for Giorgio and Capri.
We also pushed the start time a little later tonight. And I promise
purpose.
it's not because I was tardy, Kate, as
We
always.
did that on purpose. On purpose.
So that everyone had more time to mingle, more time to catch up with old friends, and really just soak in the special night before we get going for the awards.
Mm-hmm. Sure enough. And to make that mingling a little more, shall we say, delicious, we had 4 incredible food stations set up for you tonight, prepared by...
We had Dante, Best Restaurant Bar 2017 and 2019.
Yes, indeed. We had Mobius Milano, Best International Restaurant Bar 2025. They brought 600 lasagnas.
600.
600
Look at that.
lasagnas.
Cargoed that from Milano.
But you know what? They brought 600, but I missed one. I missed it.
I got you, babe. I got you. You know I never leave you hungry.
Oh, you playing games.
Okay. The fork?
Oh, lasagna.
Here we go, baby.
Oh,
you can have one after.
Yeah. The hell you mean after? Go ahead.
Okay.
What you got to say?
After Mobius, we also had Cleaver, Best U.S. Restaurant Bar 2024. As you...
Jewel of the South was in the house. U.S. Restaurant Bar 2022.
So huge thank you to all of them for really kicking off this anniversary in the best way possible.
Yeah. Now, let's get down to business. All right. I must pause here just really quickly to say that we have been experiencing some technical difficulties during practice, right? Things happen, right? It storms, Bertha decides to roll through, anything could happen, right? So if by chance tonight the sound happens to go out, just bear with us. Just give us about 5 minutes and maybe 7 minutes. I don't know, but just bear with us and we're going to get that worked out. All good? All right. So tonight we've got 29 plates to give out.
29. Yep, that's right. That's all we got, though.
That's all
Just
we got.
29.
Right? 29. But thinking about 29, it's like such an odd number. It's like, why couldn't you just make it 30 plates? Like 30, like it's 29, 30. So I'm going to say, let's see what we can do tonight. And maybe someone can get a little extra plate, right? And we mean this with love. We really mean this with love. What am I going to say?
Don't go getting excited and break it.
You can't break the plates, fam.
I mean, you could.
But no, you shouldn't. There is no backstock of plates.
There's no one backstage for doing it.
They probably should have a plate person if you think about it.
I mean, maybe. Giving out in 29 every year should have a plate guy. But we all remember a number of people that have historically done things. You know, I'm wherever he is in the ether, Benja, totally thinking about you. Huh? I mean, you could always walk around with a shard for the rest of the night. So, but all right. 20 years, 29 plates, one incredible night ahead of us.
Yeah. A shard. You won a shard of a plate. That's dope. That's dope. Either way, for the 600 in attendance tonight, and for the thousands tuning in around the world, I simply have one question, fam. Are you ready?
I said, are you ready?
So, I say, Kate, let's get into it.
But wait, Vance, before we give out the first word, you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's my favorite time of the night, every night, because it's time to celebrate.
Who are we going to celebrate? It's time to celebrate the Caps, fam.
To help welcome the 2026 Cocktail Apprentice Program, please welcome 2019 Spirited Awards International Bartender of the Year, Monica Berg, and Cap alumna and 2026 Spirited Awards Top 10 U.S. Bartender of the Year, Linda Douglas, to the stage.
This was not planned.
Not at all. We look good. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Hi. I love you. Everybody's beautiful today. Wow. Oh my God, thank you. It is such an honor to be here celebrating this year's Cocktail Apprentices. Before we begin, I think it's only fair to let you in on a little secret. If you've picked up a clean glass at any time this week, there's a very good chance that a cap has polished it first. We've unpacked, organized, labeled, relabeled, and every one of us in this room knows that the majority of the meaningful work starts before the guest even arrives.
So true. So true. Over the past week, these apprentices have done hospitality at its best. They've worked relentlessly. They've done all the things mostly behind the scenes, and they make sure that all of us have the most unforgettable experience. Long days, early mornings, late nights, countless hours of service, all driven by generosity, professionalism, and a genuine desire to be part of something bigger than themselves.
When I first applied to CAP, I thought I was just applying to a big party in New Orleans. What I didn't realize was that I was stepping into a community that would completely change the trajectory of my career. Some of the most valuable lessons didn't happen in those seminars, but they happened shoulder to shoulder in prep kitchens at 7 a.m, learning from bartenders from every corner of the world, and discovering that every person has something to teach you if you're willing to listen. CAP shaped the way I lead, the way I mentor, the way I train my teams, and the way I show up for this industry every day.
I always used to dream to be a CAP, but unfortunately I never had the chance to do it as an apprentice. So it feels very, very precious for me to be able to support the program from the outside and to be here today. So, sorry, I just diverted from the whole thing.
Let's make it again. Years ago, I came to Tales hoping that someone would open the door for me. Tonight, I have the privilege of helping welcome the next generation through it. I couldn't be more honored to share this moment with you, Monica Berg, whose generosity, mentorship, and countless years of supporting the cocktail apprentices has helped shape many other lives today. Monica has showed us, so many of us, how leadership looks like, not by standing in front, but continuously pouring into others. And as someone who's spent much of my career looking for women to look up to, this is a very special moment for me, so thank you. Sorry. This is big. I'm sorry. This is big.
We were having like a breakdown behind the scenes, just to let everybody know.
Okay. We celebrate the new class that's about to discover that CAP is so much more than a week in New Orleans. It is a community that stays with you long after the coats come off.
This program has always been really incredible, and I've always said that I believe the future of our industry depends on the people who are willing to show up, to work hard, and to keep learning. Looking at the CAPs every year, and especially also this year, I have no doubts that the future is in the best hands, because these individuals, they are so strong. They are the future leaders, innovators, bar owners, educators. They are the ones that will take our industry into the future. And I'm very blessed and proud to be part of that beginning of this entire journey.
Okay, now let's please all stand. Thank you. And let's welcome the 2026 CAP class, starting with our red coats.
This year's Grey Coats.
And it's now time for our black coats. Yay! Oh my goodness.
And finally, let's welcome this year's white coat. You were a bit early on this one.
Thank you. Let's give it up one more time for the whole 2026 CAP class. Woo!
Everybody makes mistakes.
That way.
So,
aren't they fabulous?
Come on, let's hear it one more time for the Caps.
I swooned the first time I met Monica in person. But yeah, anyways, now, if you've been to the Spirited Awards before, there's a thing you know by heart.
It's that Tails jingle.
Ding, ding.
You know about that Tails jingle? The one you hear over and over and over. The one you hear in your sleep. The one you hear when you're flying back home. The one you may even hear when you're taking a shower.
I mean, I don't know what kind of shower you're taking, but
Leave my showers alone. There's a cocktail called Naked and Famous. Either way, the Spirit Awards jingle, or as I like to call it, the jingle jangle. Oh, now you know what we talk about.
for the past few years, this jingle has meant one thing, and it means that it's your moment to come up on stage and shine.
So, don't worry, because for the 20th anniversary, that jingle isn't going anywhere. That's for you, Ian. I know you're waiting for that.
But it is getting a little upgrade.
Got to give it an upgrade because it's a new year and we're doing things different, right? So this year, it's new, it's improved.
And it's live.
We're going live, fan band. We're going live. So, Jingle Jangle's about to go live. To help us pull that off, we brought in somebody absolutely incredible. On saxophone, please welcome the wonderful Caroline Brunius. In the bathroom, in the shower, going home, on the plane, jingle, jangle, Caroline.
Oh, yeah. Caroline, welcome. Welcome to our family. Caroline grew up in Sweden, was considered a child prodigy, and she has so far played all around the world.
She is based right here in New Orleans and plays, you know I love jazz.
Oh, I do.
I love jazz. She plays at the legendary Preservation Hall.
Incredible. And she's playing the sax for us tonight, but she's also the #1 clarinetist in New Orleans jazz. Incredible. So, okay, here's the deal. Tonight, we're putting Caroline to work.
Yeah, that's right. We are putting her to work all night long.
But,
Oh, no. All night long. You're going to work tonight, Caroline.
All night long.
Oh, all night. All night.
long.
All night.
Okay.
Yeah, so we put you to work all night long. She's going to be right here helping us welcome our winners to the stage. Every single one of them.
But we all need in on this action.
Everybody's got to get
And
in
to
on it.
help with that, 2024 Spirited Awards Best U.S. Brand Ambassador Anna Maines has provided us with the tiny brass for it.
We got teeny brass for
Teeny brass,
everybody
baby.
in the house. So, you got brass given to you by Anna Maines. So we need everyone to be like Ian. Roll that footage.
Roll it. We know.
You got to be like this.
Thank you, Kayla. So,
All right.
what are we doing?
That's dope. We got to be like Ian. So in order for us to be like Ian, and in order for us to put this teeny brass to work, we all got to get some practice in. I say we get a practice round in. You think we should, Caroline? Let's get a practice round in. So everybody get your teeny brass in hand.
Get it?
I'm looking at you. I need teeny
Get you
brass.
teeny tiny, you're medium.
Some people's brass is
Slightly
bigger than the
larger.
others. I didn't buy it. All right? Stop laughing. I didn't buy it. And Caroline, we ready to go in with you. So, Caroline, give us that jingle jangle. Come on, I want to see it. Jingle. Jangle. Put the camera
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Put the camera on.
Yen's got it.
Put the
Yen's
camera
got
on
it.
Table 22. Table 22. Let's
I
go.
see you, Jay.
Table 12. What are you doing?
You got this.
Come on, table 12. Remy Savage.
Thank
Let's go.
you. So, clearly, let's get ready to hear a lot more of that.
Caroline, thank you so
times.
very much. We appreciate you. Please put your hands together
Thank
for
you,
Caroline.
Caroline.
We're going to see her a little bit later on.
All right. Tiny sacks in pocket.
Tiny sacks
Sure,
going
I got
in.
pockets, guys. I got
Yes.
pockets. That being said,
All right. So let's get on with the show. And I think it's time for us to give out our very first award. First up, of course, is the Best International Cocktail Bar and the Best New U.S. Bar. So, with that, please help us welcome to the stage 2026 Spirit Awards Top 4 U.S. Bartender of the Year finalist, Libby Lingua.
and from 2025 Spirited Awards Best New U.S. Cocktail Bar, Sip and Guzzle, Steve Schneider. Welcome, Hot Fam.
We got it, fam.
All right. Yes.
Good evening, and welcome to the 20th anniversary of Tales of the Cocktail Spirited Awards.
20 years. That's pretty incredible.
It really is, which got me thinking, Steve, where were you 20 years ago?
20 years ago, I was freshly discharged from the U.S. Marines while several years into my bartending career. I was visiting New Orleans for Tales of the Cocktail with a small group of like-minded individuals helping to pave the way that would later become this amazing industry.
That is truly amazing. And it's amazing, too, that you served. So thank you to you and all of the members of this community who have served. We are forever grateful for you.
It's my privilege, my privilege. What about you? What were you doing 20 years ago?
I was getting my driver's permit.
Well, now I feel ancient.
No. Like an aged, fine aged spirit.
All right, I'll take it.
Tonight we're recognizing the next generation of bars making their mark, which reminds me, opening a bar is one of the most rewarding things that you can do.
It's also one of the most psychologically taxing experiences a person can voluntarily sign up for.
You spend months designing every detail.
And then your ice machine quits on opening weekend.
You carefully build your dream team.
Then someone calls out because Mercury is in retrograde.
You budget for everything.
Except replacing 42 broken cocktail glasses, a flooded basement, a broken AC unit, 3 emergency plumber visits, rewriting the menu because your supplier disappeared, teaching someone for the 9th time where the bitters live, fixing the POS during service,
Steve.
realizing you accidentally ordered 300 pounds of pebble ice instead of cubed,
Steve.
having a guest ask if your clarified milk punch is vegan.
Okay, Steve.
Sorry, I blacked out for a second.
It's okay. This is a safe space.
Therapy is expensive, but I guess this is free.
Somehow, despite all of that,
People still keep opening incredible bars.
and thankfully they do, because tonight we get to celebrate some of the very best new cocktail bars in the world.
Here are the nominees for Best New International Cocktail Bar.
The nominees for Best New International Cocktail Bar are Abstract Bistro in Paris, France. De Vie in Paris, France. Mayas in Hong Kong, China. Montana in Hong Kong, China.
And the Spirited Award goes to De Vie, Paris, France.
Yes, Scotty! Give it up!
Woo! All right. Yeah, 14 years working for a brand. I didn't expect this is the way I'd be on stage. So it's pretty cool. This is what it feels like. I haven't seen this side of the stage before. First, thank you so much to our entire team at DeVee, the ones who are actually doing the hard work, the ones pulling shifts, the ones on the road. Where we've always been very, very upfront about DeVee, and that is continuing our mission from farm to glass that Alex, Barney, Rory, Tim, and the rest of the team who started DeVee with all of us have really empowered. I don't want to take up too much time. I'm not Colin. I'm not going to give a 45-minute speech. Love you. But merci à tous. Merci Paris. J'adore Paris. J'adore DeVee. Merci l'équipe. Allez, allez.
Congratulations once again to DeVee. We are in New Orleans, where it is often said, let the good times roll. So let us roll on to the next award, Best New U.S. Cocktail Bar. Here are the nominees.
The nominees for Best New U.S. Cocktail Bar presented by Cutwater are Rougarou in Denver, Colorado, Schmuck in New York, New York, the Peach Crease Club in Denver, Colorado, Vandal in Los Angeles, California,
And the Spirited Award goes to Schmuck, New York City. Where you at, Mo? Juliet?
I have to thank you. Oh my god. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so stressed about doing a speech, but like really thankful. Hopefully most of you don't gonna understand what I say, so it's okay, it's less stressful like this. We worked so hard to come here with this team, especially Modan and these two girls. Like, it was crazy time, but like the most easy part was like to come to New York and feel at home, because this industry make us feel at home immediately. And tonight I feel like this prize is again another time where like I feel so welcome and so like embraced by this community, and I'm really thankful and really emotional, as you can hear. Mo, you have something to add? No?
Yeah.
Love you too.
Sorry. Thank you guys. Thank you to all of our pairs who put us up here on the stage. And thank you to everyone who kind of believed in this project. Thank you to Dan. Thank you to our team. If you guys are back home, watching. Declan, if you're watching, thank you for holding down the fort. I hope there's no plumbing issues or whatever. I just want to say quickly what this means to us, and then we'll get off. At the end of 22, we left home, we left Europe, and we left with not much. These 3 women that I shared a stage with, that I now call my sisters. We had this idea of a project. We didn't really have that much, and forever, I know that I was traveling and working as a bartender, moving from country to country by myself. But for the first time, they believed in it as well. And that felt real. And reality is terrifying. We came to the U.S., we met Dan. Dan said, you're the schmucks to bet on. He was like, we should 100% do this. And from then, we just had to build it. Sorry, I'm losing my... Yeah. In August of 23, me and Dan went to a community board meeting where to get our liquor license. And I've always wrestled with the idea of home, or what home is. And in New York, we went to this community board meeting, and it was like people from all over the world, a 40-year-old person from Australia, a 30-year-old Chinese woman, a kid from India, just people from all over the world. And it was a rough day with a bunch of licenses getting denied. But every single one of those people voted yes for us. And that feeling of acceptance, that feeling of like, yeah, fuck it, you guys belong. Hey, you should do this. That was pretty cool. And yeah. Everywhere I've lived before, I've always, been an immigrant, and if immigrant is a country, then New York is a capital, and if what we did was great, it's because that city that let us do it. Oh my God. God damn. Oh my God. We don't underestimate this. Thank you so much. This place is just another form of us moving over here, feeling accepted, feeling like we belong, from our peers to say that, yeah, we did something cool. Recognition is great, but feeling that you belong, I think that's everything. Yeah. That's pretty fucking cool. And I just want to end by saying, as far as we consider, the day we opened the door to our bar, we already won. And this is a bit of a victory lap. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Please welcome 2026 Spirited Awards Top 4 Best U.S. Brand Ambassador finalists, Keoa Bryan, and from 2025 Spirited Awards Best U.S. Hotel Bar, Little Rituals, Ross Simon.
Let's do this.
Yeah. No Scotland, no party, right? However, Ross, I hate to tell you this, but unfortunately, Scotland's World Cup has been over for like a month. And newsflash, I'm so sorry, you didn't win.
We didn't? If you know, you know. And when it comes to Scotland and football, we have to milk it as long as possible, but we don't qualify for these things quite so much, so we have to, do it for as long as you can.
Yeah. You're about as subtle as Malort. Speaking of working a lifetime to win something, or not win something, we are honored to be presenting tonight.
I guess after enough years of being a bridesmaid at this thing, they finally decided they should put us to work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they give us these envelopes because they never want to trust us with a plate.
True. But to be fair, you did finally, after many attempts, legally run away with one last year. Congratulations.
Well, actually, I'm still waiting to get my hands on that thing. Aaron's hid it somewhere and he's not showing me where it is. On that note, tonight we are honored to present the category that we are both very knowledgeable about and know a lot of.
True. We both basically live and work in hotels. I spend so much time there that sometimes the staff thinks I work there.
And I work there enough that the maintenance team thinks I'm part of their team. We are thrilled to celebrate the hotel bars that make you feel like home no matter where in the world you are. Here are the nominees of Best International Hotel Bar.
The nominees for Best International Hotel Bar are Argo at the Four Seasons in Hong Kong, China. Library Bar at the Fairmont Royal York in Toronto, Canada. Origin Bar at the Shangri-La Hotel in Singapore. Virtu at the Four Seasons Tokyo Otamachi in Tokyo, Japan.
And the Spirited Award goes to Argo at the Four Seasons in Hong Kong, China.
Oh, wow. It's crazy. You have a back-to-back French accent, so I'm sorry for this. I'm going to try to not forget my speech. First of all, I want to congratulate all the other nominees for tonight. This morning, Lorenzo Quercy remind me that being in the top 4 is already a big victory. While I'm in the ambassador of Argo, the team in Hong Kong is doing the hard job. So this is for you guys. And thank you also for the Four Seasons family for all the support, my management. And lastly, on the personal note, I left Miami last year, and I'm so happy to see you all. I just have to say that I miss you all, and let's come back home. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
Congratulations to the team at Argo. And now the nominees for the Best U.S. Hotel Bar.
The nominees for Best U.S. Hotel Bar, presented by Patron, 100% mystery ingredient-free tequila, are Carousel Bar and Lounge at Hotel Monteleone in New Orleans, Louisiana. Champagne Bar at the Four Seasons Surf Club in Miami, Florida. Dear Irving on Hudson at the Alice Hotel in New York, New York. Vice versa at the Elser Hotel in Miami, Florida.
All right. And the Spirited Award goes to Vice versa at the Alice Hotel. It's his birthday, by the way. Can we sing him happy birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you. That's crazy. Wow.
Wow.
Speechless. Well, after 2 French, you got an Italian now. Funny enough, my first job was in an hotel bar, and 15 years later, having Vice Versa winning as a best hotel bar, I think it's the most romantic Italian story ever.
Really quick, I'm going to translate for you. So basically what he said is that we couldn't have done this without the team. As everybody here knows, we are a mess at best, but we appreciate everybody back home that's doing the hard work and making us look so good and making Vice Versa look so good.
And I think this simply goes to the very first guest that worked at Vice Versa, and the guests that they are currently now at Vice Versa, and first employees, and the guys that they are working right now at Vice Versa.
Wow.
Thank you. You want to do a selfie?
The nominees for Best Broadcast, Podcast, or Online Video Series are A More Drink, Sketchy Bartender, The Curious Bartender, Vine Pair Spirit Reviews, and the Spirited Award goes to A More Drink. Accepting on behalf of A More Drink is Juliette Leroy. The nominees for Best Cocktail and Spirits Publication are Class Magazine, Imbibe, Places You Are Welcome, The Spill by Inside Hook, and the Spirited Award goes to Imbibe.
Thank you. So
20 years ago, not only did we start Spirit Awards, but 20 years ago, it was my first time at Tales of the Cocktail, 2006. And at that point, Imbibe magazine was about 3 months old. You could find copies at the Hotel Montleone wandering around. 20 years later, looking back, starting an ink and paper publication in the 21st century was not, the most wise business move possibly. So it's kind of amazing that we're still here 20 years later. And a lot of that comes down to the support and the way that we've been embraced by the bar and restaurant industry. So the folks in this room and the folks out there in the industry have been so welcoming to us, and really that means so much to us. Something I need to let everybody know, just going through this, is Imbibe is an independent publication. There is no corporate parent. We do not have a venture capitalist behind us. Karen, Molly, Penelope, Emily, Caroline, Olga, Sarah, and myself, that's the company. And we've been so wonderful to work with so many writers and photographers and illustrators over the years. And having the industry make us a part of it means so much. Thank you, and please continue your support, because that's what keeps us alive. Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, we back.
Yeah. Vance is such a thoughtful partner. I love this. All right. Next moment of tonight is a special one.
Indeed. For those of you who have been coming to the Spirit Awards long enough, you remember a time when the whole show was just one man. The whole show was just one. Was that Colin? I know it's Colin. 1, 2.
I mean, no co-host, no safety net. What?
One man, one mic, one stage.
There you go. I don't know how we would do it. No co-host, no safety net, just him the entire night.
And honestly, it doesn't matter that we work for competing gin brands. The reality is that we are botanical brothers.
Speaking of, I wonder how he's doing after his party last night.
Good party. I heard the party was spicy.
It was hot. Like every other Tales party, though.
Very true.
So before we get any further, we have to give it up to the legend who helped start it all.
The man, the myth, the legend, as you said, the one, the only, Simon Ford.
I mean, Simon. After you.
Hey, how's it going?
Simon, look at you.
It's you. That's all you.
We're just going to stand here and look at you.
We're just going to look at you.
You are?
Yeah. No. And it feels right, feels only right for the 20th anniversary that we hand the stage back to you for the most important moments of the night. One of them, for sure.
But just for a moment, because Simon, you are here to introduce our next award. Just a moment, right?
Yeah.
The Helen David Lifetime Achievement Award, presented by William Grant & Sons.
William Grant & Sons in the house. So, Simon.
I'm just going to say, this is a very interesting moment.
This is my brother. It's all love.
I love it.
So, Simon, the stage is yours. But when you are finished, you got to give it back.
I just want to say, Vance, you, I was a gin brand ambassador once, and then you came along and you did gin ambassador better than me. Then I used to host Speed Rack, and then you came along and you did it better than me. Now you're doing the Spirit Awards better than me. I have a hunch, but I think you should start a gin brand. All right. All right. Conan O'Brien referred to this year's recipient of the Helen David Lifetime Achievement Award as a crazy Civil War general. He is known throughout the global hospitality industry as the historical oracle, and his name has been quoted so many times during Tales of the Cocktail seminars that many joked it should be renamed Tales of the Wondridge. Dave, by the way, they've given me an envelope to open with whoever it is, so I can't wait to reveal. Dave has been the industry's main source of bartending, cocktail and spirits history for more than a quarter of a century. He unveiled to us the story of Jerry Thomas. He gave us the known history of the martini cocktail, and he even gave us clarity on the surprising origin of the word cocktail. He has, however, yet to tell us what's actually in the bottles of Salvatore's Calabresi's vintage spirits collection. The year and varietal, it's an in-joke for people who know, right? The year and varietal of the wine served at the Last Supper, and actually I think Salvatore has a bottle of that in his collection. And the amount of Spirited Award plates that have been left across dive bars in New Orleans over the last 20 years of the Spirited Awards. Dave has given us history through seminars, Bar 5 Day, journalism, and his ever-growing list of the best-selling cocktail books he has written, which include The Oxford Companion of Spirits and Cocktails with Noah, Esquire, an opinionated and irreverent guide to drinking drinks, Killer Cocktails, Punch, The Delights and Dangers of the Flowing Bowl, which is a light-hearted autobiography of Dave's vast experience of kneeling in front of toilets, I think. I don't know, I never read it. His latest book is a graphic novel called The Comic Book History of the Cocktail, 5 Centuries of Mixing Drinks and Carrying On. And there is, of course, the iconic Imbibe, currently on its 7th edition. Dave Wandridge won a beard for that award. Won an award for that beard. Sorry, he won a James Beard Award for his book Imbibe, the first ever cocktail book to receive the distinction. Dave Wandridge is arguably the most respected cocktail historian and writer of the last several bartending generations. You know you are reading a Dave Wandridge book if the cocktail recipe calls for ingredients that haven't been seen for over 100 years or might be extinct, or you may need to obtain them from a dealer. And some of his recipes, if prepared incorrectly, have the capacity to kill you swiftly. I have to admit that when I left school to bartend, I did not expect history to be a part of our job. I was quite content with the knowledge that the Martini, the Manhattan, Tom Collins, the Gimlet, and the Dangalang were all invented by Tom Cruise in a stripy shirt. That was all the cocktail history I needed to know. At least that's what I thought. Dave is the history teacher that I am glad our industry collectively has. If Dave had actually been my history teacher, I would have probably shown up to school. I can listen to his knowledge for hours, and the drinks he serves are an added treat. So, how does Dave Wandridge know so much? Some say he's an excellent researcher. However, I have been doing some research of my own, Dave. Dave knows so much because he is a Highlander. He has been living amongst us forever. In fact, Dave Wandridge of last Wednesday was 8,226 years old. By the way, Jared Brown and Anastasia Miller have signed off on the authenticity of this document, so it's true. It must have been hot, right? They're all wearing sandals. So a nice chilled rosé, I assume? Of course, Dave was there at the centre of the UK's first gin boom and was the inspiration for Hogarth's Gin Lane. And next, and here he is, pictured teaching a young bartender how to make bigger tips. The Blue Blazer, the drink that Dave is showing Jerry, was closely followed by the lesser-known bartender trend of bartenders having no eyebrows. All right, Dave on the Titanic. Dave allegedly asked the captain to get a little closer to that crystal clear ice. Sure, 1,800 souls lost, but Dave thought it was worth the price to get a good ice for his martini. Now look closely at this picture in the background. You'll see, you guessed it, Dave Wandridge. Quite unhappy with the quality of bathtub gin. We believe he had the producer arrested. The original Old Men at the Sea. I believe Dave is dialing up the daiquiri spec here. And finally, and this might be Dave's biggest contribution to today's cocktail culture, the day he introduced Italian bartenders to the martini. I mean, now Francesco, Ago, Giorgio, you now know your heritage. And I might end up in a river with concrete shoes later today for that joke. Anyway, this is why Dave knows so much. But I have to do the book seriously. This is the Lifetime Achievement Award, and it's such an honor for me to be giving this to you, Dave. As well as being a great drinks historian, Wondridge is a troublemaker and a mischief maker in the absolute best way possible. Dave is the type of person that after a couple of martinis will look at you in the eye and say, I have an idea. And at that moment, you know it'll be something lavish and fun and probably involve carting 50 bartenders around various historical drinking locations. I have memories of Dave making 50 bartenders Manhattans in the middle of Madison Square. Illegally. Why, you may ask? Well, that was the location of Jerry Thomas's bar, the Manhattan Bar, the Hoffman House. Of course, the police showed up, and I watched 50 bartenders coyly place cups down and walk off in 50 different directions. Thankfully, bartenders are very good at reading situations, and trouble was avoided. This wouldn't be the first time that Dave nearly got us all arrested. He only decided to do the same thing in Beverly Hills. 50 bartenders sipping booze outside Yves Saint Laurent store certainly caused locals concern. On another occasion, right here in New Orleans, during Tales of the Cocktail, we decided to give a funeral and a second line to a cocktail. Dave Wondridge asked to bury the Appletini, and 400 bartenders celebrated its fake death. And my favorite here, I remember asking Dave to come and run a bartender education session at an industry gathering I had organized. I was thinking he might, lecture on ice, share some new historical facts he had discovered. But no, instead he showed up with a potato cannon and a target shaped as a cocktail glass and proceeded to rocket launch limes at it in a game he called Garnish the Gimlet. The industry has countless stories like these. Dave, you have provided us much more than history and great books. You have given us fun times and plenty of shenanigans. For those that don't know, before Dave got his PhD in literature and became a historical oracle, he was a bassist in a New York City punk band called A Blind Dog Stares. Toured across the USA. He eventually traded in bass guitar for cocktail shaker. And when he put all of those together, these stories just make sense. Dave Wondridge never lost his edge. And as I look back at how far this industry has come, it's hard to underestimate the impact that Dave Wondridge has had on bartending and the hospitality world. Because of his dedication to unearthing facts and telling the stories of bartenders, cocktails, and spirits, he has decoded and taught us our industry past and passed on knowledge so that we are all better positioned to shape its future. So before we welcome David to the stage, let's take a look at some of his accomplishments and contributions to our industry.
Even though he's one of the most knowledgeable person about cocktail and the history, the knowledge is not the purpose. The purpose is making delicious drinks so people can spend beautiful moments together. David got that totally right.
He is our historian. He's not like a normal person.
He's really silly.
The one thing every Renaissance needs is a Renaissance man. As a university professor, he's able to research cocktail history. As a former rock and roll musician, he's able to entertain people and hold a room. He's had a lifetime of achievements that all fed into his cocktail career, which was not his first career at all.
He always has something interesting that he's working on, always something interesting that he's thinking about. He always has like the right take on topics. He's really helped shape cocktail history. The modern cocktails that we know today are all built on a lot of the research that he did.
David helped build the Cocktail Foundation internationally with incredibly researched seminars, also being a judge, giving us educational seriousness and credibility.
As a teacher, he can educate far beyond just the borders of his books.
He really came and did his due diligence and the research for us to really clarify and really pinpoint where our cocktail culture started while all of us were drinking cocktails. His body of work speaks for itself.
When people like him, internationally renowned people like him, put their own time and energy in it, it just signals to the entire industry that what we do matters.
It gave us a sense of pride and a sense of professionalism. It gave us direction. Dave has made our lives richer and better and taken this whole community in places that I don't think any of us even knew that it could go. One of the things actually I really appreciate about Dave, just his generosity. He did a whole load of research about black mixologists and black bartenders, and instead of presenting it himself, he passed it on to myself and Dwayne Silvestri and Tiffany and everyone else to share.
I absolutely love digging and researching not only the bar industry, but black history. And so I thank you for introducing me to the first few black bartenders in the world.
Bar Smarts and the BAR program have educated hundreds, if not thousands at this point, of bartenders and made them into, in many cases, bar owners and brand ambassadors and carrying forward the whole ethos of the cocktail renaissance.
He is exceptionally smart, but also especially charismatic. And that's very rare to have somebody, who is that smart and knowledgeable and important in the world that he is, but also be at the same time so warm and kind to basically anybody who approaches him.
He's a great guy to have a drink with. And I don't mean a craft cocktail, just a slug of whiskey at a dive bar. He's not always the highfalutin academic university trained guy. He's also a fun guy.
Dave, after 30 years, still continues to find new stuff to blow our minds all the time. Dave, your work is not done. We need you to continue to dig deep.
Dave, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you for opening the door for me. I could not be where I am right now just because I'm obsessed with history, just like you.
You're so deserving of this Lifetime Achievement Award. You're a mentor to me, you're a mentor to everyone in this room and everybody out there in the cocktail profession, and we really, really appreciate you. Well done on this amazing award.
Professore, dottore, fratello, salute. We love you. We love the way you are. We love what you do. And David, never, ever think about retiring. It's forbidden. We love you too much.
And the winner is, please give a round of applause for this year's Lifetime Achievement Award winner, Sir David Wondridge.
Simon Ford, you magnificent bastard.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is one of those occasions. I'm usually I will just talk my ass off, but right now I'm a little bit at a loss for words. But when I started doing this, my friends looked at me like I was nuts. I started writing about cocktails like 1999, the end of 1999. And my friends are like, wait, you're writing about what now? Cocktails? Huh. And then they said, okay, so what's that all about? And I looked them in the eye and I said very sincerely, my hope is that by the time, by me doing this, I will help bring about the fact that you can go into any reasonably good bar in America and get a properly made Manhattan. And I looked them all straight in the eye and then cracked up. And we all cracked up because that was never going to happen. It was impossible. You people made this possible because it's reality now. And I got to witness this. I got to watch this kind of important cultural transformation in America. I had the greatest job in the world, and it was all due to everybody in this room. The people, I see people like Noah, obviously, and Jeff Barry and Colin and Simon, who I've worked with for years and helped move this transformation along. But then I see the people who are coming up in the next generation who are moving it forward, and it's a real change. It's amazing. It's like, thank you. You know, you can go and get a good drink. You can go to a good bar where you don't know the conditions. Most of you don't know the conditions like bars were in the 70s. There were good bartenders, but the drinks were just shit. And now they're not. And thank you for that. And my mentors like Dale DeGroff, the late Gary Regan, the late Brother Cleve, the late so many people, and it's really painful. But at the same time, I could not have done anything without any of these people. They were some of the kindest, sweetest, funniest people I've ever met. I came out of academia where there were some good people, but there were a lot of people who were snippy and weird and competitive and backbiting and unpleasant. In the cocktail world, in the bartending world, everybody knows you got to kind of be nice because you're supposed to be a bartender, and bartenders are supposed to be okay. And you know, that worked. It was great. I've had met the best people I've ever met in my life. I came to this career a little late in my life, so I've had other careers. I'm not going to talk about the rock and roll world. That was nasty. Academia was also nasty in a different way. Bartending and the bar world has been phenomenal for me, and I feel like the luckiest person in the world. So thank you all. Cheers. Salud.
All right, fam bam. How we feeling out there? How we feeling out there, fam? Good. Hold on, they got me doing double duty. Let me just get this real quick. Got me custodial duties. We got cones all up everywhere. How do you can even get this cone up there? Ross. Bear with me. Yes. Security. All right, so real quickly, fam bam, can we take that? Couple of housekeeping before we move on. First, there is cake in the middle of your tables. You should be eating the cake, all right? Eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake. Next up, there is we've got a curfew tonight, all right? It's not just a centerpiece, eat the cake. Curfew tonight. We're trying to not go over that curfew. So, fam bam, there is a timer on the screen. Celebrate, but watch the time. All right, I'm out.
Please welcome 2025 Spirited Awards Best International Restaurant Bar, Mobius Milano, Lorenzo Querci. And 2018 Best International Brand Ambassador and 2025 Helen David Lifetime Achievement recipient, Ian Burrell.
Nice, no? No, wow. What do we have here? Hey, before we start, did you guys eat the lasagna outside? Absolutely amazing. I actually ate this. This is my fourth. This is my fourth one. I couldn't leave on the table because I don't trust table 10 to eat. They're going to eat my food.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed the lasagna, the 600 lasagna that we brought straight from Italy. Over there, there are the cooks. So if you have words of, kind of words, you know where to find them.
Absolutely.
So, what should we do now?
I think we better speed this up because we don't want to be here all night. But I did want to make a little, sorry about Italy not making the World Cup again. There's a lot of Italian bartenders here. The team's rubbish. Your team's rubbish.
I thought we were partnering in this, no?
Yeah, man. All right.
Jesus, that's hurting. But what about Jamaica?
All right, and let's move on quickly to...
All right, let's start. So, guys, good evening, everyone. Before we present these awards, I'd like to share a quick thought. In hospitality, some might believe that people come back because of great drinks, but I don't think that's entirely true.
That's true. Yeah.
People come back because of the way those drinks make them feel.
Wow. So a great menu isn't just about the collection of recipes. It's a point of view. It's the personality of a team that translates flavors, textures, and stories.
And a great spirit selection isn't about having the longest back bar. It's about curiosity, knowledge, respect for producers, and making every bottle earns its place.
This industry has never been more creative than it ever is today. Every year, we push each other to think differently, to travel, to learn, to share ideas right across all the continents. And that's why these awards matter. They celebrate not only excellence, but generosity and the willingness to inspire others and keep raising the bar for all of us, including you.
Especially you,
Especially
right? Okay, exactly. So like tonight, we're celebrating bars that remind us every day that creativity and hospitality always go hand in hand.
And as I sip my Worthy Part Jamaica rum, here are the nominees for the world's best cocktail menu.
Let's go.
The nominees for World's Best Cocktail Menu presented by Australian Bitters Co. are Allegory at the Eaton Hotel in Washington, D.C. Bar Us in Bangkok, Thailand. Danico in Paris, France. Jigger and Pony at the Amara Hotel in Singapore.
Go back here. Huh? So, the Spirited Award goes to Allegory! Bravo! Come here, baby! The manifesto, my friend.
Where's the rest of my bar team?
Oh, there you are. All right.
Wow. Wow. 3 years in a row. This is fucking incredible. All right. This is amazing. Thank you all so much for the love that you have shown us as a concept. We believe the Allegory is more than just a bar. That is a message, a shining light in the darkness to help push us forward beyond all the fucking bullshit that we're dealing with. We built Band in DC as a menu to be a cautionary tale. And unfortunately, before we even published our menu, some of the things we were cautioning against came true. And, you know, the only thing we can do is push forward, move forward, and fight forward. So fucking keep saying shit out loud. Don't get scared to say shit out loud. Push your fucking message. You know, if people don't like it, then fuck them. All right? Like, no compromises. All right? So I would love to give one big shout out to Ruby Bridges. She is our entire concept. She is the person who inspires us to do what we do every single day. Katie Miller, who did the art for our menu, who is a absolute gangster. Diane Holton, who did the design. She's incredible. This is also my last day at Allegory. So I would like to pass the torch. I would like to pass the torch onto this amazing bar team, the best fucking bar team in the world.
We love you guys.
And as always, for the Moes.
Thank you.
And one last thing. fuck Donald Trump, fuck ICE, free Palestine, free Lebanon.
Yes. All right. Congratulations, Allegory. Now let's take a look at the nominees for World's Best Spirit Selection. Yeah.
The nominees for World's Best Spirit Selection are Cat Bite Club in Singapore, Mirate in Los Angeles, California, Salón de Agave in Mexico City, Mexico, Telecan in Mexico City, Mexico,
Okay, and the Spirit Award goes to, all the way from Mexico City, Mexico, is Teclan!
Whoa!
However, unfortunately they can't be here to pick up the award, so I'm going to take the award because I did tell you I'm going to have 2 lifetime achievements because I'm too young to win that one, so I'm going to take that one home for them and they can maybe take to Mexico, but thank you. Best Spirit Selection, Teclan. Thank you.
Ciao.
Please welcome 2022 Spirited Awards Best International Brand Ambassador, Lauren Moat, and 2025 Spirited Awards Best U.S. Brand Ambassador, Natasha Sophia.
What up, what up, what up? Beep, 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 beep. Where's the energy? Where's the energy?
Yeah, like, also, come on. Y'all know how to be loud. I've already hung out with most of you in this room.
Listen, it can't just be like 3 tables with
Beep,
standing
beep,
ovations.
beep.
You gotta get up, you gotta get up.
Oh, wait. Hard pause. Let's practice this. Get up.
Everybody get up. Oh my God, it was
go! Okay, house rules is Carolyn over here has got the saxophone.
Playing the saxophone is hard work. I used to play the saxophone.
Really?
I sure did.
Yeah, because she has every talent. You have a saxophone on your plate.
Carolyn, everybody!
Every time she gets up, you get up with her. It's called solidarity. Somebody knows about that? Let's do it. We're going to do a lot today. Y'all can sit back down. It was just to see if you were awake today.
It was a tester. It was a tester. We'll be testing you. Right on.
Thank you, Carolyn.
What a great brand ambassador for woodwind instruments.
I used to play the flute.
I love it. I love a woodwind. I love a brass. That is not my script. Anyway.
Yeah.
I have to put this up really high.
Okay, let's do this.
I've been renamed Lawrence because I've now got my tail sexy voice on.
Well, I'm Janice Joplin. This is Lawrence.
The best brand ambassadors do far more than represent a brand. They represent our industry. They create boldly. They mentor generously. They steward the culture of hospitality wherever they go.
And while it may look super easy and glamorous from the outside, most of the work happens while we're in the middle of delayed flights, early mornings, late nights, and a suitcase that never gets unpacked. But while somehow making every interaction feel like it's personal. Because the bottle is only the beginning. And the real work is earning the trust. And that happens only one conversation at a time.
Wouldn't you argue that everybody is actually a brand ambassador?
Truly.
Or an ambassador of some sort, I would say. And each time they create space for new ideas, new voices, meaningful human connection, while helping the right brands earn their place in those communities. Ultimately, the ambassadors we remember aren't those who sold the most bottles, as we have repeated several times in this speech already. Excellent teleprompting.
Meow, meow.
But those who left hospitality stronger than they found it.
And that's why this award matters. Every one of these nominees represents that advocacy is not measured in bottles, or what we do, anything else that is not inspiring. Because you know what? If we're not inspiring our community, if we're not building something apart from
what we did yesterday, then truly, what are we doing?
Should we check out the nominees? Okay. Here are the nominees for the Best International Brand Ambassador.
The nominees for Best International Brand Ambassador are Claudia Cabrera for Neck Bronca, Caitlin Hill, Remy Cointreau, Daniel Jones, House of Angostura, Jesse Estes, Tequila Ocho.
And I want y'all to give a big round of applause to everybody that was just on there, because that in its own is an accomplishment.
Indeed it is. It's hard work. It's hard work. And the Spirited Award for Best International Brand Ambassador, that I already opened the envelope and looked backstage, and I'm so excited. Your dad would be so fucking proud. Jesse Estes!
Accepting on behalf of Jesse Estes is Megs Miller.
Hi, baby. Whew. Okay, I'm going to try not to cry. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Firstly, I'm going to open this last little drop of the first ever batch of Ocho that I had in my apartment. I got to share some with Jesse yesterday, so I'm trying to open my phone. I'm so nervous for him. When Jesse asked me if I would accept the award for him, I literally started crying. He's my tequila brother. His dad was my tequila dad, and so I'm going to try to get through this without crying. But from Jesse, he likes to say thank you to Tales of the Cocktail and the Spirited Judging Committee for this incredible recognition. It means the world to him. Thank you to everyone in the global Ocho family, including the sales team, advocacy team, distribution partners, and all of the brands, all of the venues all around the world that have forever supported the brand. It's a pleasure to him to work with every single one of you, and you make his job an absolute joy. Of course, a special thanks to the Camarena family, Carlos, Fanny, Marifier, and Carla. Thank you for producing the best tequila in the world. You make his job representing Tequila Ocho very easily, and most importantly, a lot of fucking fun. Sorry, I added the fucking, not him. Sorry, my bad. What an incredible journey that we've all been on together. He also wants to thank his incredibly gorgeous, beautiful partner, Kyra, without whose support he wouldn't be able to do what he does. Cheers to Kara. And lastly, and obviously certainly not least, an immense thank you to his father, Thomas Estes. He knows that he's up. Who obviously is with us here tonight in spirit. Salud. Gracias.
Massive congratulations to Jesse Estes. Now let's continue on with the nominees for the Best U.S. Brand Ambassador.
It's really amazing to stand in front of all of you today, because 13 years ago I stood up in the stage being a cap thinking that, honestly, my dream was way too big and the moment was too small. So to think there was a day that I would hand off this honor to somebody else that I ever dreamt of and I finally accomplished, that's what this room is about. We get to build dreams and accomplish them together. So the Spirited Award goes to...
To announce the nominees.
Oh, wait.
Nominees first. So awkward. She went so off script that she
The
forgot
nominees
the whole
for Best
script.
U.S. Brand Ambassador
but that's why I have an
are
adult with me.
Benny Hurwitz, Campari American Whiskies. Cesar Sandoval, Casalumbre Spirits. Kiowa Bryan, St. Benevolence. Mary Palick, Campari Mexican Spirits.
Okay, now you can do that thing that you were going to do in the wrong order.
Okay, now I get to do this. Is this the right moment?
It's the right moment.
Am I allowed?
The moment is now.
Okay.
Pronto.
And the Spirited Award goes to Manny Hurwitz. Okay, this is where y'all get up and clap. Get up.
Get up.
Energy.
Standing ovations.
Wait, is this place filled with Leos? It's his birthday.
Happy birthday.
Cumpleaños feliz.
Congratulations.
All right. All right, what's up, y'all? I just want to thank everybody, honestly, tonight for just being here, to getting to be here. Like, this means so much to me. Honestly, I was just a pretty good bartender who loved wild turkey. And 8 years later, here we are. I really appreciate my team, the fellow nominees. Thank you, guys. Mary Palick, my most famous friend. Yeah, I love you guys. I don't know, I'm not good at this stuff. For those of you who know me, I'm kind of shy until like 4 in the morning at Alibi, but maybe I'll see y'all there tonight. Thank you.
The nominees for Best New Spirit or Cocktail Ingredient presented by Helmsman Imports are Bruichladdich, the Laddie Rye 7-Year, Giffard Non-Alcoholic Spritz Liqueur, Mijenta Tequila Maestra Selection No. 2, Worthy Park Skernick Selection Cane Juice Rum, and the Spirited Award goes to Bruichladdich, the Laddie Rye 7-Year.
Thank you so much, guys. It really means a lot to us. It's a bit personal for me as well because it's the reason I fell in love with our company. I got to go to the Isla Distillery before working for it and insisted on a job afterwards. So, thank you. Can't wait to drink some Bruichladdich tonight.
Sorry, y'all. I'm back up here for my day job. But the team at Bruichladdich Distillery has done some really incredible things. They've championed Isla whiskey for so long. And one of the great stories about this is that we actually broke the mash tun when it was first made because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing with rye. So it's really an honor to send this over to Isla to the team. So thank you.
The nominees for Best Cocktail and Spirits Writing are How Bars Are Responding to Ice Raids by Emma Jansen for Punch, Talking Politics has bartenders on edge in Trump's Washington, D.C. by Adam Reiner for The Guardian. Thinking Differently, Neurodivergent Bartenders Thrive Behind the Stick by Rich Manning for VinePair. Why aren't there more cocktail books by Black bartenders by Yolanda Evans for Inside Hook? And the Spirited Award goes to Thinking Differently, Neurodivergent Bartenders Thrive Behind the Stick by Rich Manning for VinePair.
Thank you. Holy shit. I just gotta say, I'm just so proud of this article because when I wrote it, this was not a conversation that was really happening in the industry. And I just took it and run with it because, y'all, if you have ADHD or ASD, you may have felt like the misfits growing up, but you are the coolest fucking people in the world. Oh, that. Few people I want to thank. I want to thank my editors of VinePair, Joanna Serino, Adam Teeter, Hannah Staub, Tim McCurdy when he worked there. Thanks to Kat Meyer, who really pushed me to be a better writer at liquor.com. Big shout out to my wife, Heather Manning. Some of you know her as Heather Hotcakes. Some of you know her as the industry auntie. If you don't know her, get to know her. She's fucking awesome. And I just want to say one more thing. I can't remember what the hell I was going to say, but it was going to be really fucking cool. So I love all you. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Some of you, depending on what your age is, to me and my wife, you're either my industry cousins, my nephews, or my nieces. And I fucking love you. Keep doing what you're doing. And as long as I am of sound mind and spirit and body, I will keep telling your stories and giving you a voice in this industry. Love you all. Good night. Thank you.
Wow.
Incredible wins. Incredible wins.
Okay. How's everyone feeling? Yeah. It's a little low, but well, it's okay. We'll get there. Okay. This next introduction is a really fun one for us.
Outrageously fun because last year we were not on this stage.
No. Last year you had two other people handling hosting duties. And honestly, it's a tough act to follow.
A very tough act to follow. You know, there's been a theme in the air here in the U.S. about stealing people's jobs.
I mean, I am Canadian after all. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was accused just last night at the Four Seasons by Tess. She walked up to me and was like, "You stole my job."
Is that how she said it?
Yeah. You stole my job.
Yeah, there it is. That's how she said it. And you know what? I was on Bourbon last night. I'm not going to say where I was coming from or where I was going. Nevertheless, I bumped into John several times this week, and he was talking trash about how I stole his job.
The gall.
But it was all in fun, and it was all in love, and we truly
they're
love both of them
directors
dearly.
anyways. They give us ours.
I love both of them dearly, truly. So, Fam Bam, it's you and me.
Please put your hands together and welcome last year's co-hosts,
Tess Posthumus and John Kakuru.
They took our job. Look at these two. Back on home turf. Okay. Fine. I'm still supposed to talk. If anyone doesn't know, both Tess and John are Tales of the Cocktail Foundation board members.
So not only did they do the host thing, they've got a real say and how things run here at Tales of the Cocktail. So no pressure on us whatsoever.
You got your jobs. Thank you for ours.
Yeah. So actually, you gave us the jobs. You may have voted for us to get the jobs. So John in particular has a little bit of history with this show. John was a 2010 Best International Brand Ambassador.
2010. One of the very first Spirited Awards ever. So, John, you're basically, around since the beginning?
John, you're not that old. You're just foundational.
Just want to make you awkward,
Anyway, Tess, John, thank you both sincerely for being here. Thank you for keeping this whole thing running behind the scenes.
Now take it away. Have fun.
All right. So, now that they've left the stage, we are not your co-host this year. Clearly the standards have slipped, so apologies from the board.
We've making a party backstage, though. Don't you worry.
We obviously could not be happier than to be back for it. Again, we're all celebrating the 20th Spirited Awards, and we are presenting two awards that are closest to our hearts. The Timeless International Award and the Timeless US Award.
The Timeless Awards are relatively new to the Spirited Awards, with the first awards being handed out in 2019. But of course, the bars they honor are much older than this ceremony.
All evening, we've been looking back at 20 years and just how far this industry of ours has come.
An evolution with deep roots, thanks to the many, many people from different places from all over the world, including the next two recipients of this award.
And these two, they've held on to everything that made our landmarks in the first place. Real hospitality, a genuine love of the cocktail, and a personality as particular to their city as the street right outside the door. These are the rooms locals will fight you for a seat at. The ones that travelers plan an entire trip around.
Let's start with the Timeless International Award presented by Explore Louisiana. Yes. Exactly. Come on, we're still awake. Since 1953, one room on the banks of the river in Bangkok, Thailand, has been getting it right. Bamboo Bar at the Mandarin Oriental. Woo! Alright, we're still awake. Perfect. They started as the city's first jazz venue, and live jazz has poured out of that room for over 70 years. Bamboo Bar has set the standard in Thailand for classic and quality cocktails and has drawn guests throughout the decades such as Louis Armstrong, Mick Jagger, Audrey Hepburn, quite the names. And what often makes a bar timeless are the bartenders and staff that work there for decades. Bamboo Bar has Somprong Bunsari, who spent 3 decades behind the bar and whose fingerprints are still on the menu today. Order a Tahito and you're tasting the legacy of drinks in Thailand. Bamboo's Bar genius has been its act of evolving without ever losing its own identity and its own accent. Step inside and you feel it immediately. Dark wood ceilings, black rattan armchairs, tiger print cushions. There's bamboo woven into every corner. It's the kind of room that still looks like 1953, even after a full renovation in 2014 brought it back sharper than ever. Nothing about it feels staged. It just feels like Bangkok. Please help us in a huge round of applause for this year's Timeless International recipient. Don't have to read it from the card. The Bamboo Bar at the Mandarin Oriental. And unfortunately, the Bamboo team was not able to make it in person, but they did send us this lovely message.
To everyone at Tales of the Cocktail, thank you. Receiving the International Timeless Award is an exceptional honor. People often say that a timeless bar is one that has been around for a long time. We don't think that's true. A timeless bar is one that has never stopped evolving, while never forgetting who it is and where it came from. For over 70 years, the Bamboo Bar has welcomed generations of guests, bartenders, musicians, and storytellers. Every person who has walked through these doors has left something behind, and every generation has had the responsibility of moving the legacy forward. Around me are people who have been a part of this journey. Some are still here, Some have moved on, but every person has been a part of leading what the Bamboo Bar is today. I personally was fortunate enough to be entrusted with a single chapter of its story. To my team, thank you. Thank you for believing the vision. Thank you for your resilience, for your creativity, and for never letting me forget that a bar is not about cocktails. Hospitality is about people. This award is for every generation that has helped make this exceptional bar timeless. Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats again to Bamboo Bar at the Mandarin Oriental, Bangkok. Now, apologies, these intros do take a little bit of time, so bear with me. This is now the Timeless US Award, also presented by Explore Louisiana. Since 1938, on a quiet corner of Milwaukee's South Side,
Yeah.
one bar has been proving that the classics never go out of style. Bryant's Cocktail Lounge started life as a beer hall, but 2 years in, founder Bryant Sharp had a better idea. Out went the jukebox, in came the record player, and Milwaukee's very first cocktail lounge was born. Here's the part that I love. Bryant's has never once had a printed menu in 88 years. Long before every new speakeasy made a thing of it, at Bryant's you simply tell the bartenders what you like, and they will build something for you from a repertoire of more than 450 drinks. That tradition gave the world the pink squirrel, teehee, and it's carried forward today under new owner John Dye, who describes himself less as an owner and more of a caretaker of the place. Step inside and you feel it right away. Velvet walls, low exotic lighting, plush leather. We've heard it just before on the International Award, and a gold-plated Macintosh sound system that has been humming since the room was rebuilt after a fire in 1971. Nothing here is a recreation. It's the real thing carried forward by the same hands night after night after night. Please be upstanding and congratulate Bryant's Cocktail Lounge, winner of the Timeless US Award, and let's welcome them to the stage. Wherever they are. Okay. I'm going to communicate to us, right?
Thank you so much. It is so great to be up here. This means so much to me and my team. I would like to thank our team, the ones that are here and one are not, our bartenders, servers, hosts, who are dedicated to Bryant's, and every night, the little things they do help to preserve the legacy of Bryant's. Also, our bar manager, Jackson Mercier, and our operations manager, Michael Morton. Without them, this would not be possible. Reflecting on this award, I really wonder what Bryant Sharp, who founded Bryant's, would think. 88 years ago, he founded it, as you were told, as a small corner bar. And he had a vision. And his vision was much greater than Milwaukee at the time. Just to give you an idea, not only was it no menu, he has no beer. And this was in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right? The brewing capital of the country. And he got rid of beer, only cocktails, and made these wonderful specialty cocktails that we still serve today. Thank you so much. Sometimes I feel like a bar owner. Sometimes I feel like the worst plumber in Milwaukee. Sometimes I feel like an ambassador to the great city of Milwaukee, which is wonderful, and I hope you all come visit. We will welcome you with open arms. Thank you so much. That's it? Yep.
All right, everybody. If I could have your attention just for a moment, Our next moment tonight is one that we take very, very seriously. So, could you please help me welcome a dear friend of Tales of the Cocktail Foundation, Daniel Singer. Daniel is here tonight to present our in memoriam for the evening. It would be impossible to acknowledge everyone we have lost over the last 2 decades, but we wanted to take a moment to remember those in our industry that have left a lasting impact. Daniel, thank you for being here to do this. The stage is yours.
Thank you. Tonight we get to nominate this year's, tonight we get to celebrate this year's nominees and award winners, while also recognizing that our industry, our community was built on the shoulders of giants. Some who are in the room with us this evening, and some dear friends who are no longer with us. A poem by Lucas Jones. I met God in the supermarket. He said, "Are you all right?" I said, "Yeah, you?" He said, "What's on your mind?" "Well, I'm just getting some food." But I think he could tell because I looked kind of sad. He said, "Go on then, ask." I said, "Why are things bad? Like, why is it hard? Like, sometimes it's shit. Sometimes I'm like, oh my God, is this it?" He said, "I could tell you that now, but you won't like the answer." I said, "Don't give me riddles, mate. I'm not calling you master." He said, "Fair enough. I'll give it you straight. You know, in a film or story or play, the bit where you think it's all fucked, there's no way the lead can survive, and suddenly, yay, something good happens. And then they're okay and they've learned something true and new on the way." Well, it's basically that. You'd be bored without this, the highs and the heartbreaks. What, just a film about someone who's fine? Doesn't that sound like a terrible waste of time? He said, "Trust me, I've tried it. Before you were born, when no one was rich and no one was poor and no one was cold, just happy and warm, and it was so shit. They all went to war just to find reasons to feel something more. So now it's like this. You hit, then you miss, then you hit, then you win. You know, that kind of thing." He could see from my face I was still kind of pissed. He said, "I tried to tell you, you won't like the gift." I said, "When does it end?" He goes, "Oh, for you, in 5 minutes." I said, wait, what? I got so much to give. Give me more time. I'm sorry, forgive. My dreams are undreamt, lost words on my lips. I've missed all the sunsets and cliches and shit, and loving my love and time with my kids. He goes, did you find reason? Look forward to something, have faith that there's meaning. I went, "Oh no, you got me, you prick." He goes, "Here's all your time back. Now fuck off and live." I didn't meet John the Mayor in a supermarket. I met him when I was still delivering olives out of the back of my car. And when he passed, I went into shock because I'd never met anybody that was so full of life. That shock meant that I didn't know what to do, and I just listened to Pearl Jam's "I'm Still Alive" on a loop for the next 4 days, over and over and over and over again. And then I just buried it. And now, when I think of John, I just feel such unbelievable gratitude. Now, there are some people that we are all grieving for that did not make this carousel, of course, because grief is so personal. But I believe that grief is the deepest form of proof that love truly existed. And the best way we can honour them, all of them, is to just live. Thank you to Tales of the Cocktail for giving us the opportunity to remember our friends. Love you. See you later.
Please welcome 2025 Spirited Awards Best U.S. and International Bar Mentors, Colin Asari Appia and Ian McPherson.
Wow. Look at all of you. Once again, listen, I just want everyone to stand up and give a round of applause to all those that went before us. And all of your mentors in this room. I want you all to raise your hands if you're a mob, if you're one of the mob mentors, if you've ever written and spoken a letter to a young bartender. We congratulate you all. Big love.
Also, a big round of applause to Caroline, who's putting Kenny G to shame.
Yes. Hey, by the way, hang on, step aside a sec. Well, I think we come for the Best Dressed Awards. Hey, listen, the culture's real, and I love the fact that every year everyone turns up at Tales of the Cocktail in their cultural heritage fits. And listen, the Ghanaian and the Scotsman both walk on the stage. What could possibly go wrong? Sorry. Anyway, we're here for something, so come on.
Yeah.
We're on a timer.
Sorry, but firstly, I want to thank Daniel for the moving tribute we were just witness to. Their impact is one that continues to teach, reminds us to be better, and fosters change. To be honest, I think that is also seen among those in this next category.
Yeah, definitely agreed. Yeah, 100%. So, from nods of encouragement, motivation that inspires, advice that reminds you who you are, and how to consistently rise above. These are moments that elevate and educate, moments that can support and help you grow.
And moments thanks to a certain someone, a mentor.
Yeah.
Like Colin.
Like you.
Like me.
And thank you so much, Lauren, for Member Mentors. We love and appreciate you. Round of applause again. Here are the nominees for the Best International Bar Mentor. Drum roll.
The nominees for Best International Bar Mentor, presented by Helmsman Imports, are Anna Sebastian, Indra Quintano, Monica Berg, Shingo Gokhan,
Are you ready?
A stacked category. Okay. And the winner is Indra Quintano.
Wow.
Well done, Indra.
Yeah, so clearly Indra can't be here today, but he's given me a nice little speech, and I'm going to give it to everyone. Good evening, New Orleans. I'm Bobby Carey. I'm a very good, close personal friend of Indra, and I'm ridiculously proud to be standing on the stage on behalf of Jigger and Pony in Singapore. Now, as much as my brother Indra wanted to be here soaking up the energy with all of you, he is currently back home running a very exclusive 24/7 single guest establishment called the Milk Bar. He and his brilliant wife, Goyi, just welcomed their first daughter, Olivia, into the world. So he's currently on a very different kind of night shift. But he gave me strict instructions to deliver this message to you all with gusto this room deserves. Okay, so to be recognized for mentorship by Tales of the Cocktail and our global community is the most humbling acknowledgement I can achieve. Because in our world, mentorship is never about teaching someone how to make a drink or passing down guarded secrets behind a bar. Real mentorship is about building a stage, a place where people feel safe to grow, empowered to show their voices, inspired to lead, and equipped to build long, sustainable, fulfilling careers in hospitality. This award belongs to every single pony, past and present, across Singapore and Jakarta. You are the beating heart of our group. You have challenged me, trusted me, disagreed with me, forgiven my mistakes, and mentored me far more than I could ever give to you. A massive thank you to Goyi, my co-founder, my partner in life, and the heart behind everything Jigger and Pony builds. You have shaped the culture behind everything we do. You have thought and shown me that leadership is about care, courage, consistency, and doing the difficult work when nobody is watching. And finally, to baby Olivia back home, mentoring you through this life will be the greatest honor of my life. Thank you, Tales of the Cocktail. Thank you, New Orleans.
Thank you so much for that. Okay, now let's continue with the nominees.
Now let's continue with the nominees for the Best US Bar Mentor.
Let's go.
Get involved.
The nominees for Best U.S. Bar Mentor, presented by Helmsman Imports, are Amanda Gunderson and Travis Nass, Ian Griffiths, Kate Gerwin, L.P. O'Brien,
All of you are all mentors to me, and the Spirit Award goes to, wow, Amanda Gunson and Travis Nass. Let's go! We'll play up. We'll play drums. We'll play for this. Amazing. Yes. Yes. Let's hear it, please, for Amanda and Travis.
Amazing. Oh my God, you guys, how cute is Travis tonight?
We can fight for best dress.
How cutest. His wife did this to his jumpsuit, and she is literally the spine of our company. We would Travis and I would just be looking at each other like, what are we doing without Cheyenne? So I know I'm embarrassing you right now, Cheyenne, but she is everything to us. and our darling Sumi. We're a mighty team of 4, and we have all of us here tonight. It's one of the first times we've ever been able to celebrate together, all of us together. So Sumi, my darling girl, just had a birthday, but is also runs all of our social media and is just perfection. Chef's kiss. Love you so much, Sumi. Okay, so on behalf of Travis and myself and the entire Another Round in the Rally team, thank you to Tales of the Cocktail and the Spirited Awards for this incredible honor. Hospitality has an extraordinary way of changing lives. A single person who believes in you, shares their knowledge, or opens a door at the right moment can completely shape the trajectory of your career. We know that because it's what happened to us. Another Round, Another Rally was inspired by the mentors who invested in us and by the belief that every person in this industry deserves someone who sees their potential before they see themselves. From the very beginning, our mission has been to create more opportunities for connection, education, support, and growth because mentorship isn't just about advancing careers, it's about building confidence, creating community, and ensuring the next generation of hospitality professionals knows that they belong. The most rewarding part is that mentorship is never one way. Every conversation, every challenge, and every person we've had the privilege of working alongside has taught us just as much as we could ever hope to teach them. This community has shaped us in ways that we will forever be grateful for. This award belongs to every mentor who took the time to listen, to encourage, and to make room for someone at the table. Thank you for proving that the greatest legacy we can leave in hospitality isn't just a great drink or a successful bar. It's the people we lift up along the way. If there's one thing we'd ask everyone leaving here tonight, it's simple. Pull up another chair, share what you know, and keep paying it forward.
Please welcome Senior Editor, News and Trends at Food & Wine, Carla Alindaho, and Senior Editorial Director at Food & Wine, Sean Flynn.
Hello, hello. How's everyone doing tonight? You can do better than that. How's everyone doing tonight? We're about halfway through. Thank you. We're honored to be here tonight to celebrate those in the hospitality industry that make every moment unforgettable. And at Food & Wine, we know a thing or two about restaurants, so it's only fitting that we highlight the best restaurant bars here and abroad.
We believe great drinks are about more than what's in the glass. They're about creativity, craftsmanship, and bringing people together. And that's exactly what the Spirited Awards recognize.
So tonight, oh, that's loud. So tonight, I'm going to ask everybody here to raise a glass so we can thank everyone for making every guest interaction so memorable. The ones that work late nights often go unrecognized and spend endless hours crafting the delicious drinks that bring us all together.
Cheers to all the nominees.
And here are the nominees for Best International Restaurant Bar.
The nominees for Best International Restaurant Bar are Angelita in Madrid, Spain, Arca in Tulum, Mexico, Fura in Singapore, Lady B in Lima, Peru,
And the Spirited Award goes to Fura in Singapore.
Accepting on behalf of Fura is Scott Fitzgerald.
Thank you all very much. On behalf of Sasha and Christina, this is not my day job or my midnight job, but I'm very, very happy to accept on behalf of them. I asked Sasha and Christina to prepare a speech. Sasha didn't text me back. Christina said we don't do that. So, on behalf of the two of them, I would like to say, ladies, continue pioneering what you're doing to have two women owning a bar with one of the most amazing dogs, one behind the kitchen, one behind the stick. But the one thing I do know that they want me to say is, Tofu, you get extra treats tonight. Cheers.
Congratulations to Fura. Now let's take a look at the nominees for Best U.S. Restaurant Bar.
The nominees for Best U.S. Restaurant Bar are Arnaud's French 75 Bar in New Orleans, Louisiana, Cobra in Columbus, Ohio, Kimball House in Decatur, Georgia, Sunny Steakhouse in Miami, Florida,
And the Spirited Award goes to Cobra, Columbus, Ohio.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. We couldn't do this without our amazing staff, and I don't have many things to say, but I entered this industry because of my mother, who was an immigrant in this country, and I just want to say this award goes out to any marginalized community. This is for y'all. Thank you for supporting small communities and people who don't get the opportunity.
No, you hold it. Like Alex said, first and foremost, our staff, thank you so much. You show up every day. It's so remarkable to see you work. Thank you to Columbus for keeping us on our feet. Small markets, big thank you to, honestly, all the women we work with who really hold us up and keep us together. A very personal thank you to Allison, love of my life. I want to say, as a small market business, we really focus on 4 things: building inclusive spaces, building spaces that protect diversity, educating, and then investing in our people, even when it's not it's easy thing to do. So, the people in this room have really opened so many doors for us and held them open when they didn't have to. And this is really so much a thank you to you. Thank you. Seriously.
Please welcome Tales of the Cocktail Foundation Board of Directors co-chair Neil Bodenheimer and Tales of the Cocktail Foundation board member and 3-time Spirited Award recipient Sandra Lawrence.
So we're on stage to present Best International Cocktail Bar and Best U.S. Cocktail Bar.
So, I know you love a good bar as much as I do, and the people and the stories behind them, Neil. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to be presenting these 2 prestigious awards?
I'm off the charts excited. All of the nominees in this category this year are truly outstanding programs that are setting a world-class example for others to follow. And I love seeing how each one adds something different to the conversation.
I totally agree. And I know it's a cliche, and it's particularly true in this case, but each of the bars on this list are absolute winners in my books. So,
here are the nominees for Best International Cocktail Bar.
The nominees for Best International Cocktail Bar, presented by Grupo Montenegro, are Bar Us in Bangkok, Thailand, Caretaker's Cottage in Melbourne, Australia, Handshake Speakeasy in Mexico City, Mexico, Satan's Whiskers in London, UK.
very excited. And it's finally coming home, guys. The winner's Satan's Whiskers.
Okay, levels. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. So, 58 seconds. So Ryan just said a second ago if you prepared anything to say, and we haven't prepared anything to say. I think the main reason for that is tonight specifically, and the last handful of years we've found ourselves in this position. The company we have kept, the company we are keeping, is strong to the point that you just get good at managing your expectations about what might happen. So this is a pretty remarkable thing. I don't like doing this kind of stuff. Anyway, this is a great thing for just small independent bars, not just at home, but anywhere, where if you keep plugging away and trying to do good stuff, maybe at some point someone will notice, and that is exactly our story. What is more remarkable, I think, is that a 14-year-old business in a really low-rent neighbourhood in East London that does nothing more than make scratch-made classic drinks for about $16 a pop is even in this room. That's mental to me. So I think the team at home are going to be asleep at this particular moment in time. So I would like to thank Gabby, Max, Finn, Julia, Amelie, Grace, Kayla, this guy who absolutely keeps the wheels on, which is Ollie, and my colleague Daniel Woody, who is in my entire 30-year period of doing this for a living quite comfortably the best bartender I've ever worked with. If you know, you know. Exceptional. I think I'd like to sit down now.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Congratulations to London and Satan's Whiskers. And now let's take a look at the nominees for the Best U.S. Cocktail Bar.
The nominees for Best U.S. Cocktail Bar presented by Grupo Montenegro are Bar Snack in New York, New York. Best Intentions in Chicago, Illinois. Sip and Guzzle in New York, New York. Super Bueno in New York, New York.
All right. And the Spirited Award goes to Bar Snack.
Let's get this done. Way too much for an Australian, clearly. Right, let's get this done quickly since not enough of you are dispense bartenders tonight. That's obvious. I didn't have a name or a concept, but after a few years of not sure what I wanted to do, I decided to sign a lease and open a bar. This team here and back home have been so exceptional in standing behind me at every single point along the way. Please make some fucking noise for this team. They're the best in the world. Thank you everyone that shows up every single day. We're not a gay bar, not an Irish bar. We just love what we do. I want to say 2 final thank yous. One to my mom, who at the youngest of ages told me she didn't care what you did in life as long as you grew up happy, and supported me all the way. And to the love of my life, Izzy, thank you for supporting me at every single step as well. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Make some fucking noise!
Such adorable cuties. We love them. Okay, friends, colleagues, fellow humans. Our next award is one that means so much to this industry. Myself, Tales Visionary Award, sponsored by Chateau Sainte Marguerite. Thank goodness they had a francophone come up to say it. This award goes to an individual who has championed mentorship, worked to make our industry more equitable and inclusive, someone who's helped break down barriers around gender identity, race, religion, and socioeconomic status. Which brings me to our presenter tonight, because she knows exactly what this award means. Please welcome last year's Visionary Award recipient herself, Lynette Marrero.
I love you.
Lynette, welcome back. It feels like only right that you're the one presenting this award tonight. Take it away.
Thank you. Standing here tonight is incredibly meaningful, as tonight we celebrate the 20th anniversary of Tales of the Cocktail. For 2 decades, Tales has grown from a gathering of passionate bartenders into a global community. We've watched our industry evolve from focusing on recipe and techniques to asking much bigger questions about sustainability, equity, culture, wellness, and the responsibility we have to the people and places that make what we do possible. The Visionary Award celebrates those who show us what hospitality can become. It recognizes people who challenge conventions, not for recognition, but because they believe our industry can be more generous, more thoughtful, and more connected. Last year, I had the honor of receiving the Visionary Award after earlier being recognized with Tales of the Cocktail Spirit Awards for Global Mentor and Philanthropy Award for my work with Speed Rack with my partner, Ivy Mix. Those honors are among the most meaningful of my career as they gave me perspective and reminded me to follow the values that have shaped my journey: mentorship, community, and the belief that hospitality can change lives. And this year's recipient embodies exactly that. Jean Trin not only has quietly redefined what it means to build a world-class bar, but most importantly, build lasting change within our community. In 2018, Alquimico, that's right, invested in a 25-acre farm in rural Colombia to sustainably grow ingredients for its cocktail program. When the pandemic hit and the government support never came, Jean led his team from the bar to the farm, housing his bartenders, their families, and collaborating with local small producers to develop sustainable agricultural practices together. Over half of his staff made the 900-kilometer journey with him, and that farm became something bigger. They donated food to those in need, built an apiary, reforested native land, and turned the whole operation into a teaching space for local farmers and anyone in the industry who wanted to learn. Through Alquimico, he has shown that excellence doesn't require exclusivity. Instead of creating an experience that only a few can access, Jean chose another path, one rooted in Colombian ingredients, local culture, and making exceptional hospitality accessible to the community around him. What makes Jean truly visionary is the ecosystem he has built around Alquimico. He has created lasting relationships with farmers, artisans, and indigenous communities, not as marketing stories, but as genuine collaborators whose knowledge and traditions shape the identity of his work every day. He has demonstrated that hospitality can preserve culture, support local communities, and create opportunities while remaining one of the most celebrated bars in the world. And his impact reaches beyond one bar. He funds community projects, Colectivo Canta, supports local farmers, Asocoman, and he has helped establish a hospitality school to invest in the next generation of Colombian bartenders before they ever set foot behind Alquimico's bar. As someone who has spent my career believing that bars can be vehicles for mentorship, philanthropy, and community, I deeply, deeply admire how Jean leads. His mentorship is about creating spaces where people find their own voices, where teams grow together, and where hospitality is an act of shared responsibility. He reminds us that leadership isn't measured by how loudly we're heard, but by how many others we can rise alongside us. At a time when our industry is asking important questions about purpose, sustainability, and inclusion, Jean offers something incredibly hopeful. He reminds us that the future of hospitality isn't built by choosing between global excellence and local impact. The future is built by making those two things inseparable. As we look ahead to the next 20 years of Tales of the Cocktail, I hope we continue celebrating people who expand our definition of success. People who remind us that hospitality isn't simply about serving guests, but about caring for communities, protecting culture, and leaving places stronger than we found them. Jean, thank you for showing us what the future can look like. And on behalf of the Spirit Awards, it is my great honor to present the 2026 Visionary Award to Jean Trin. Congratulations.
Mira, dale un beso ahí.
Wow. Whoa. So, when Alex and Charlotte called me a few weeks ago to tell me that I'd been honored with the Tales Visionary Award, I was overwhelmed with mixed emotions. They told me that this recognition celebrates everything we've been building over the past 10 years and all the people who've been part of this. Today, I would like to dedicate a special thought to Don Eleazar, te amo. 60 years old, the social and spiritual leader of the team of 8 farmers we cultivate and care for our farm in Colombia's coffee region. They nurture this little paradise, which I warmly invite you all to visit. Yamina, the teacher of 45 children in Socoman Youth Program, the nursery, a farming association located 3 hours from Cartagena. Every day, she reminds us that these children are the future of our countryside in Colombia, and that the school we build together will be a tool for empowerment for a community we deeply love. To all the young musicians from our hospitality school who opened our eyes and showed us that together we can create pathways to dignified employment and build a bridge between music and hospitality. To Paula, who started as a runner at Alquimico 10 years ago, and who, with an enormous heart, has built the team of 100 talented people. That is our greatest source of pride today. Before leaving this beautiful stage, I would also like to share a very, very deep thought for everyone who is suffering through this moment of great uncertainty in a country whose core values include equality of opportunity. As the son of an immigrant, I want you to know that if, for any reason, you have to return to the country of your ancestors and need work, support, or simply a helping hand, please reach out to me. We will do everything we can to help. Your Latin American family is waiting for you with open arms. Su familia latinoamericana los espera con los brazos abiertos. Juntos somos más. Muchas gracias a todos. Thank you, Taste of the Cocktail. Thank you, my dear peers.
Please welcome 2026 Spirited Awards Top 4 International Bar Mentor finalist, Anna Sebastian. And from 2025 Spirited Awards Best U.S. Bar Team Allegory, Princess Johnson.
What's up, Tails? Hi, everyone. 20 years of these awards. 20 years ago, I was, never mind. I don't want to age myself. 15. I was not allowed here. It's an absolute honor to be back on the stage and back on the stage for a second time tonight.
And this is one of my all-time favorite awards because it really goes beyond the individual. It's a reflection of true unity, camaraderie, and the collective shared purpose for positively impacting the industry and the guest experience. These bars have all made a massive impact, but not only within the four walls of their bar, but within the industry as well. And we're so excited to be here today, to be able to recognize some incredible talent and celebrate the future of these establishments.
Standing up here right now brings back so many memories from last year. Winning best bar team with Allegory was a massive honor. But tonight we see who else has successfully avoided killing each other to get to this stage. Looking out at this room, I'm reminded of how much heart, passion, hustle, and late nights go into building an award-winning bar team.
during a time where the industry faces global challenges, it is the people that you see day in, day out that will become the friends and the community you cannot do without. And this award truly celebrates community and recognises the importance of investing in your team. And I think it would be amiss of us at this stage not to recognise the amazing Tales of the Cocktail team for not only putting on this incredible event, but for what they do, not just this week, but for the entire year. So happy 20th anniversary for the Spirit Awards, and thank you so much for everything you do.
So let's see who takes it home for year 20. Here are the nominees for Best International Bar Team.
The nominees for Best International Bar Team presented by William Grant & Sons are Bar Leone in Hong Kong, China. Bar Mauro in Mexico City, Mexico. Bar Us in Bangkok, Thailand. Mobius Milano in Milan, Italy.
Okay, this is exciting. And the Spirited Award goes to Bar Leone. I mean, we wouldn't expect anything less than all the Italians being on stage.
I don't know what's happening here. Here's what is happening. We didn't have a World Cup. That's all we had. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Bravo. Thank you.
Thank you. Lorenzo, huge congratulations.
Guys, there is something that matters more than any award, and as the people here with me, and I'm so grateful about.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Bar Leone, Lorenzo, the entire Italian community as well. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And now, here are the nominees for the Best US Bar Team.
The nominees for Best U.S. Bar Team presented by William Grant & Sons are Bar Snack in New York, New York. Service Bar in Washington, D.C. Sip and Guzzle in New York, New York. Super Bueno in New York, New York.
And the Spirited Award goes to, from the real capital of the United States of America, Service Bar! Let's go, BC!
Hey, thanks everyone. This is pretty amazing because Service Bar was open to be a neighborhood bar first and a cocktail bar second. So definitively, it's the team behind us that deserves this award way more than anything else I do. Although when we opened, I used to be behind the bar, but now I'm relegated to making spreadsheets, SOPs, and doing 2-hour Tales events. So it is all of them. So thank you to all of the team that does 10, 12, sometimes more hours on their feet. Thank you to our dishwashers that have been here for more than 6 years with us.
Let's go!
Francisco and Marta. Thank you to our line cooks, Asinia and Josue. Thank you to Easy. Thank you to the newest team members, Maya, Ben, John, and Dom. Thanks to the team leaders that we have, Chris, Jordan, Colin, Jay, and Harry. And then a very special thank you to the people that have been with us since day one, which is now 10 years. To Herman, to Alcides, and of course, to Christine Kim. But for me,
I'm not crying, you're crying.
to my own personal teammate, my wife Rachel, thank you so much. But to my best and longest teammate, who owns 3 businesses with me, who I've been in partnership with for 15 years, who I will now pass the mic to Glendon Hartley. I could never do it without you. So thank you. I love you too, man.
Short and sweet, like, I know a lot of you in this industry have rocked with me for the last 20 years. My team here is incredible, and I really thank you for acknowledging that, but we acknowledge everyone that's in this fucking room right now because we get inspiration from each and every one of you, whether you're a bartender or a brand ambassador or anything. Like, we love the people here, and every one of you are professionals, and my team here, we cannot do this alone. We cannot do this together as 2 people. It's a group effort always at all of your bars. It's a family, and I don't mean that in like a, colloquial way. I mean that we are literally a family, and I appreciate everyone that's here with us. And this is what we do. So thank you for having us. And thank you for coming to our fucking bar.
Something is something, Papa!
Yo!
Something is something!
DC, baby!
Something is something, baby!
Always!
Happy birthday, Alex.
The nominees for Best New Cocktail or Bartending Book are Hyperdrinks by Angelos Baffas, Soju Party, How to Drink and Eat Like a Korean by Irene Yu, The Madrusin Cocktail Companion by Michael Madrusin and Zara Madrusin, 3 Cheers, Cocktails 3 Ways by Caitlin Stewart. And the Spirited Award goes to Soju Party, How to Drink and Eat Like a Korean by Irene Yu.
I'm going to take the plate. Hello, thank you so much. My name is Irene. I wrote this book. It's a book about Korean drinking, not just about cocktails, which, we know and love, but also it's a book about drinking culture. And I hope it reflects who we are as a society and a community. It's all about coming together at a table, about sharing drinks, about breaking down barriers, a way to bond, and honestly, like, just a way to have a good time, right? And that's the same ethos that I wanted to create with our bar, Orion Bar, which I share with my partner, Nick Dodge, without whom I could never publish any cocktail recipe because he is truly the person who signs off on all the things. And lastly, I want to say that while I was writing this book, I learned so much about how much Korean brewing and distilling and culture has been created and preserved and passed down by women. And I just want to say that it's incredibly meaningful to be a part of that tradition and to hopefully just add my voice to the long lineage of women who have shaped Korean drinking culture. So thank you so much to everyone who has made this book happen. Thank you so much to everyone who supported Orion Bar. And thank you. Come back. Cheers.
The nominees for Best New Book on Drinks Culture, History, or Spirits are The Comic Book History of the Cocktail by David Wondrich, illustrated by Dean Kotz. The Curious Bartender's Agave Safari, Discovering and Appreciating Mexico's Tequilas, Mezcals, and More by Tristan Stevenson. The Whiskey Bible, A Complete Guide to the World's Greatest Spirit by Noah Rothbaum. Wine Pairing for the People, The Communion of Wine, Food, and Culture from Africa and Beyond by Cha McCoy with Layla Schlatt. And the Spirited Award goes to The Comic Book History of the Cocktail by David Wondrich, illustrated by Dean Kotz.
Well, as much as I'm unaccustomed to coming up here and talking, no, but this is great. I really want to thank, above all, Dean Kotz, the great comic book artist who drew this thing. And this thing was a motherfucker, I got to tell you. This was hard to draw and full of weird technical stuff about cocktails and portraits of people who we didn't have any pictures of. It was complicated. It covers 400 years of history, and Dean just sailed right through it. Without him, there would be no book, and I really want to dedicate this to Dean, who's, as you can see, the man knows how to draw, and thank you all, and I'm going to get off of here.
All right.
Y'all missed us, right?
Look at that. DC. Media, books all over
Someone's
the place.
happy.
Man, look how far we've come tonight.
Hold on a second.
Excuse us.
Oh, what's up?
Caroline, our sax player. She comes from one of the most celebrated jazz clubs in the entire world, and we've made her play the same goddamn jingle all night. I cannot believe we did that to you, and so we believe you deserve a martini.
She does.
Yeah.
And nonetheless,
respect.
Simon.
And there's only 3 awards. Did you just hear that? Only 3 to go.
Caroline getting it in over here. All right, thanks, Simon. We appreciate that.
These guys get to drink martinis as
well.
You know,
thanks, fam.
This is crazy because there are only 3 plates left, Simon. It's so close to the end. I kicked off my shoes, put on the dancing ones. It's martini time.
Martini time.
Cheers.
Thanks. Cheers, Simon.
Cheers. Sláinte.
To the host.
He really does know how to sling a good martini. So, 3 plates. That's all that's standing between us and the end of this 20th anniversary Spirited Awards.
And these 3, some say, are the big ones.
The ones everybody's been waiting for all night.
So, first up, International Bartender of the Year.
Oh, I remember being nominated for that one. Then U.S. Bartender of the Year.
And to close out the entire night, the one and the only world's best bar.
World.
So, if you've been holding your applause, and I feel like some of y'all in the back half, so you better wake up back there. There's going to be some furniture moving. Hold your drink. If you've been holding your breath, now's the time to let it go. All right? We are going to go big for these last 3 Spirit Awards. What you got, Kate?
3 awards, 20 years of legacy. Let's finish this thing with a bang. Let's go.
No, hold a minute.
What?
She said, let's finish this thing with a bang.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not up here sweating.
Thank you, Vance.
Giving you our all for y'all to be quiet. This is our night. Are we going to finish this thing with a bang? That's what I'm talking about.
Please help us welcome our next presenters, past Spirited Awards winner, Francesco Lafranconi.
And 2025 Spirit Award U.S. Bartender of the Year, D.C. represent, Christine Kill.
Wow, that's a lot online. First of all, congratulations to Christine and the team.
Thank you.
So, Christine, what's your favorite way to enjoy bourbon these days?
Francesco, I want it in a glass. But you know what time it is?
That makes sense.
It's martini time, and I thought we were going to have them right here. And I don't know where they are, but...
I don't know. The service slack a little bit tonight. It's okay. We'll keep it up.
Simon took them all.
Simon Ford. We need a Ford's gin martini right away. He's right there.
What's your favorite thing about bartending?
Oh gosh. In 90 seconds, well, it's not just what's in the glass. I think I love to be as a bartender, mixologist, whatever you want to call it, but bartender truly, I love to be an ambassador of hospitality, providing a great cocktail and guest interaction experience, because at the end of the day, we are here to create memories.
Bueno, I love creating memories and vibes and making sure that everyone's having the most buenísimo time. Is that how you say it?
Bellissimo time.
Bellissimo time, yeah.
That's for sure. What I love the most is actually to connect with people, feeling the energy in the room, at the bar. And this is what it makes it so special, right? Mm-hmm. We are just connectors, catalyzers of great interactions.
Catalyzers, I like that. Francesco and I share the same principles, and we both have the opportunity to work alongside some of the most innovative and hardworking bartenders in the industry. Yep. And every nominee here has already made our industry stronger through talent, creativity, and genuine actual hospitality. And speaking from experience, we know how much time and dedication it takes for these next nominees for Best International and Best U.S. Bartender to be in the room.
In the room.
In this room.
In the room, on the podium, too. Yeah. Okay. Well, Tales of the Cocktails and the Spirits Awards are really all about the bartenders, truly. So bartenders are the ones that welcome drink lovers each night in their bars, restaurants, but they also champion the spirits that we all love, right? Because we know the brands are made on premise by bartenders. So, amen. So as we celebrate 20 years, do you remember when Charlotte Voici was presenting and we got a picture with Simon, Charlotte and I, Antonia Buganem and others? I was much younger and thinner back then, but anyway.
You look the same. You look the same.
As we celebrate 20
You
years
look
of
the same.
all the Spirit Awards, I use a very good La Prayer facial lotion. And so this evening, Christine and I are so happy to be able to honor these individuals that committed themselves every single day, to the craft.
And let's take a look at this year's nominees for International Bartender of the Year.
The nominees for International Bartender of the Year, presented by Brown Forman, are Giovanni Ilario from Mobius Milano in Milan, Italy. Hedda Bruce from Shorget in Stockholm, Sweden. Vijay Mudaliar from Native in Singapore. Yayo Nava from Bar Malro in Mexico City, Mexico.
Holy moly! International Bartender of the Year goes to...
Oh! Sorry.
Yayo Nava! The lady in red just delivered the fourth martini.
Thanks, Simon!
Why not? Salute. We should present every year.
Yeah.
Yayo, hurry up, otherwise we're gonna give the word to someone else. It's here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. It's on stage. Yayo!
No.
Felicidades, congratulaciones.
ECC. Voy a decir unas palabras en español y unas muy pocas en inglés. Realmente quisiera felicitar a todos nuestros colegas que estuvimos nominados, porque creo que todos son grandes representantes de lo que hacemos y lo hacemos con mucho amor. En primera también dar las gracias a mis padres por darme la vida, darme hermanos como Ricardo, que ha sido un gran mentor para mí y pieza importante en mi carrera, así como muchos de ustedes que a lo mejor no lo saben pero están aquí y siguen inspirando esta carrera porque lo hacen de la misma manera en la que creo que yo lo hago, que es con todo el corazón y con toda la pasión del mundo. ¿Vale? Thank you so much. Y sí. Quiere volar.
Don't forget, it's the fortune.
Salute.
Salute. Salute, everybody. Remember, we're not drinking, we're learning.
Drink responsibly.
Always. What's next? Oh. It's your turn.
Now, let's continue with the nominees for the U.S. Bartender of the Year.
Drum roll!
The nominees for U.S. Bartender of the Year presented by Brown-Forman are Janae Angel Williams from Chandelier Bar at the Four Seasons in New Orleans, Louisiana. Juliette Leroy from Schmuck in New York, New York. Libby Lingua from Highball in Phoenix, Arizona. Takuma Watanabe from Martinis, La Americana, and Midnight Blue in New York, New York.
I'm so stressed out. This is really stressful.
I'm so happy you know me.
This Spirited Award goes to Takuma Watanabe!
Arigatou gozaimasu!
I'm gonna cry.
So happy. So
Where's my Japanese brother? Takuma, get up here!
meant to be that we would give you this award.
Amazing. Amazing.
It's all you.
Oh my god.
What's it? Yeah, here you go.
Martini!
It has been almost 10 years since Shingo-san won this award, 2017. I thought it was amazing, and I have been following his footsteps ever since. I'm truly honored to be here today. Thank you to everyone here. Thank you to all my guests, our guests, the brand, and partners who support us, my friends and family, and amazing teams at Martinis, La Americana, Midnight Blue, Jay, Ryoko. I also want to thank Angel Share, Shingo-san, Jian, and all my mentors who have support and taught me so much. I love being bartender. I'm proud of this profession, and I want to keep doing this when I'm maybe 80 or 90 years old. This award is not the end. I will keep learning, growing, and exploring what it means to be a bartender. I hope to continue creating cocktails and experiences that makes people happy. Tonight is an unforgettable night. After 14 years in America, this is my American dream. Thank you.
Please welcome Spirited Awards International Chair and 2015 Spirited Awards International Bartender of the Year, Ryan Chediawardana. and Spirited Awards U.S. Chair and 2023 Spirited Awards Tales Visionary recipient, Tiffany Barrier.
Hello, hello. Woo. We are not going to make you stand up until we have the final award, but we do get the honor of presenting the last one, which is very exciting. It's been such an honor for Tiffany and I to be, chairs for the Spirited Awards. Tales of the Cocktail has been so pivotal to my career, to the Lion family, lots of extended Lion family people, everybody in this room, but to the industry as a whole. And it was so close to our hearts that the principles that are part of Tales of the Cocktail, celebrating excellence and diversity and care, have been celebrated across these awards. I mean, all the people that we've had up tonight have been truly remarkable. And so it's really exciting for us to be looking forward to this final award and celebrating more fabulous times to come.
Yeah, as we look at this room, I keep always wanting to evolve, and it is evolving. I've said it all week long. 20 years we're celebrating, so that's the past. So now let's focus on the future. I request everybody in this room to hold the standard of a change, because we're allowed to do that, right? We are literally allowed to make change. That means in color, that means in race, that means in location, that means in age, that means all of it. You are in charge. So grateful for what Tales of the Cocktail not only has done for me, Ryan, and all of our friends, but what it's about to do for the next 20 and plus years. So congrats to you all nominated, everyone in the room. It's not about the win. It's about the names being said. It's about the documentation. It's about being seen. It's definitely about showing up. This gentleman has won this category before. Not just one time, but I think 2 times.
Twice.
The world, like the universe, Best Bar. We work behind the scenes, not only on the spreadsheets and operating and mentoring, but we're also just paying attention. We're paying attention to what matters, to what's going to lead forward. So again, I ask you to make sure leave the past where the past is. Honor thy past and take this shit forward. Woo!
This is a very special award. Everybody who is nominated for this has won something already tonight. But it's incredible to be able to recognize and honor them with this award. So let's look at the nominees for World's Best Bar.
The nominees for World's Best Bar, presented by Tales of the Cocktail Foundation, are Argo at the Four Seasons in Hong Kong, China. Bar Snack in New York, New York. Cobra in Columbus, Ohio. Fura in Singapore. Satan's Whiskers in London, UK. Vice Versa at the Elser Hotel in Miami, Florida.
Ryan and I are freaking out right now.
This is a tough one.
Oh, this is a tough one. Oh.
Wow. Please.
Fira, Singapore. Come on up.
Well done to Singapore.
Singapore. Wow.
I think we're getting Bobby and Scott
Long time no see. Long time no see.
World's Best Bar on an ad-lib is excellent.
Fuck me. Jesus. Sorry, I'm not renting a room up here. Fuck. Look, Sasha and Christina, they didn't expect to receive the award that they did before. They didn't preempt it, but I don't think that they would have preempted within such incredible company this amazing honor. So again, all I can say is Tofu, you get double treats tonight, my dear. Please make sure when you're in Singapore, see the amazing Singaporean bar scene. It's one of the best on the planet. I lived there for 4 years, and it is one of the greatest places on the planet, especially for bars. So on behalf of Christina and Sasha and Tofu, thank you so much.
Oh, wow. I don't know if anyone really truly expected that. I didn't realize there were going to be 6. First of all, there are hundreds of thousands of amazing bars and restaurants. Congrats again. Absolutely wonderful. Congrats to everyone nominated tonight. Congrats to all 29 winners. Every single nominee.
But wait, hold up, Fam Bam. I know we've made announcements, but we need to get the 30. We said 29, but we need to get the 30 because, Kate, I got something. 1 minute, just 1 minute.
He's got something, folks. Earlier I said he's like one of the best partners. He got me a fan. He accepted my flats.
So, Kate, we're going to get to 29, and now we're going to make it 30.
Guys, I finally got a plate!
Because I present to you the 2026 Spirit Award for Best Co-Host for the first time in Tales history. C'est bon.
Ça, c'est bon. Mais là, c'est donc bien le fun. Shrimp Creole, let's go!
I got your plate. So, Fam Bam, thanks again to every single one of our sponsors tonight for making this night possible. Thank you all for tuning in all around the world.
And one more shout out for our restaurant bars for all the food. And a massive congratulations to Tales of the Cocktail Foundation on another incredible, successful year of Tales of the Cocktail.
So, Fam Bam, Wabi, this is the end. Continue to finish the rest of the week strong. Make sure that you drink responsibly. Legal team, shout out, bang, 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 bang. Get to your next destination safely. This was indeed the 20th anniversary of the Spirited Awards.
Long live Nouvelle-Orléans, guys.
Live long, New Orleans. We'll see you next year, everybody. It's been a pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
That concludes the 20th Annual Spirited Awards at Tales of the Cocktail. We look forward to seeing you back in New Orleans next year. Good night.